In this opinion presentation, the topic will be, should or shouldn't animals be kept in captivity?
What is captivity and why does it happen? Animal captivity is the state of keeping animals in confinement, preventing it from escaping and under human control or care. This can apply to both wild and domesticated animals and can include animals in zoos, farms, private homes, and laboratories. There are so many reasons why animals are kept in captivity, and it can be temporary or permanent. While may be placed in captivity for conservation to prevent them from ending up in the black market for studies, exotic pet trade, and farming.
Captivity happens. Animal captivity happens for various reasons, including conservation, education, research, and entertainment. First, conservation efforts. Some animals are kept in captivity to protect endangered species from extinction. Second, entertainment. Historically, animals have been kept in captivity for entertainment purposes, such as circuses and marine parks.
The benefits of animal captivity are a lot, such as helping endangered species, research, safeguard, and selective breeding.
In my opinion, keeping animals in captivity raises ethical concerns and negatively impacts their well-being, as so many believe that animals should live freely in their natural habitats where they can engage in instinctual behaviors and maintain their physical health, because captive environments often lead to psychological stress and physical health issues due to confinement and inadequate living conditions. Also, the ethical argument centers that around the idea that animals have the right to life without human interference, and their captivity primarily serves human entertainment rather than the animal's best interest. This view highlights the need for a more compassionate and respectful approach to treatment of animals. More about this, of my opinion, is that captivity also interferes with animals' natural behavior and social structures. This loss is not just a matter of reduced quality of life, but a fundamental alternation of who these animals are. Additionally, many believe that zoos and aquariums fail to provide the necessary educational value and instead perpetuate a little understanding of wildlife. The essence of conservation should lie in preserving natural habitats and protecting species in the wild, rather than just showcasing animals in unnatural settings. In my conclusion, captivity is bad for animals because it causes stress and health problems. They can't behave naturally and often get bored or frustrated. It's also unethical, as animals deserve to live freely in their own environments, because resources spent on zoos could be better used to protect habitats and fight off these illegal actions. Also, promote education for people about wild animals should focus on conservation and not captivity.
Following the opinion of my partner, my personal opinion is that animal captivity has its pros and its cons. It is true that may stress on animals may have caused some danger and also many more consequences than benefits, but seeing the both parts, both point of views, can give us an example of the reality and the actual situation of the planet and its biology or fauna. So, in consequences, we, the humans, we have to make a way to provide their species a better life or a better situation, not only in environment, but also providing them with their needs and not stressing them for a health and well psychology space. Is that's what I meant. In conclusion, animal captivity can be put in a good way or a bad way, but we have to be responsible for our things and for our actions. It is true that the the more we see about this case, the more research we found about their consequences. But we have to learn a way to apply the research, education, and the conservation about this species. And that's all for my opinion.
As a result of this debate, is that wild animals that are a real danger to humans or other species should be in captivity so they can be supervised. However, for most animals, I believe they should not, because animals belong in the wild where they can move freely and live as they are meant to. In zoos or cage, animals often feel stressed, sad, or bored because they cannot do what they naturally would in the wild. Some even hurt themselves or act strangely because they are unhappy. Another problem is that many zoos are not appropriate for the animals. Some are poorly designed with a small cage or dirty environments, so they are not comfortable for the animals. And because of this, many people stop visiting these zoos. And if the zoo doesn't look nice or the animals seem unhealthy or sad, people don't want to go. As a result, these zoos lose money and don't get enough visitors. Without enough visitors, the zoos don't have the financial support they need to properly take care for the animals. This creates a cycle where the animals suffer even more because the zoo can't afford to improve their living conditions. On top of that, there is also abnormal aggression in captivity. Animals, especially in small, crowded spaces, can become more aggressive due to stress and frustration. They might fight with other animals or act out toward visitors. This behavior isn't normal in the wild and shows how much captivity harms them. Though zoos claim to protect animals, being in captivity is not the same as living a free, healthy life. We should focus on protecting animals in their natural environments, not looking them up for people to look at. That is all.
I firmly believe that animal captivity, when done right with ethic and responsibility, is really important to conserve wildlife for education and study animals. Captive facilities protect endangered species from habitat loss, hunting, and other threats by providing them with a safe and controlled environment. These facilities play a crucial role in the improvement of population of species that otherwise would go extinct, such as the panda, which is a species that is too lazy to mate, so our population is less and less year after year. Furthermore, animal captivity is a great educational tool because it allows people to develop empathy and understanding to wildlife since they are able to connect with it. Through seeing them and connecting with animals, it also helps visitors to try to improve the environment and be kinder to wild and domestic animals. Lastly, the research that can be done with animals in captivity is crucial for our understanding and comprehension of their health, behavior, complexion, and so forth. This type of research helps wild populations of their species. This type of research helps wild populations of their species. In this world, where a lot of animals face challenges to keep surviving, animal captivity is not only beneficial but necessary in order to have a future where animals and ecosystems can survive.
Anim- Animal captivity, when Animal captivity, when done ethically and responsibly, is valuable tool for conservation and education. Animal captivity is not a perfect solution, but it's an important step toward protecting and preserving wildlife. With high standards of care and welfare, zoos can be a key ally in the fight for conservation. That's